Hey everyone, this is Friedel Hacker AJ Raven, and I'm a huge Pokemon fan, but recently I've been seeing a lot of drama centering around a new Pokemon character by the name Nessa. She's a water gym leader for the upcoming Pokemon Sword and Shield game, and yeah, I'm not a fan of the arguments that are happening right now. And these arguments, if you guys don't know, revolve around potentially whitewashing a character and also racism in the art community as well as the gaming community as a whole. And I'm not a fan of that. I really am not a fan of that. And so I decided to draw Nessa, and as you can see, I'm not very good at drawing anime faces. I'm good at drawing, people that kind of resemble real people, but I was like, I've seen Nessa while I was researching in order to create this video and talk to you about this topic, and I was like, I'm going to try and make her from memory because I have seen a lot of Nessa fan art and most of it is gorgeous. However, there are pieces that have whitewashed Nessa, and they are also blatantly racist pieces of Nessa, and I'm not sharing those pieces and I'm not calling out any creator names. You can just do a simple Google search and go into the images and you'll see them. But yeah, as a person of color, I do want to talk about whitewashing and racism in the gaming community because I'm a gamer too. I'm also an artist, and I also write stuff for the Geekier, make videos and all of that stuff. But personally, I was not a fan of that. Now, there were some instances where I looked at the fan art and I was like, you know what? I can kind of tell that the creator isn't coming from a, a place of being annoying or being wild. It's just a kind of like a misunderstanding at their part. There are some racial blind spots that this creator might have. Uh, so I can kind of understand the pieces that they created, where they ended up like whitewashing Nessa or lightening her skin tone. So I was like, you know what? We can talk to that creator. We can tell them to do better, and yeah, progress from there, because there needs to be understanding. And far as my opinion goes, there needs to be understanding on both sides need to listen, especially when you're talking about stuff over the internet. However, then I saw that this entire light washing argument ended up growing and people ended up trolling. Now, when you're a type of person who wants to troll others by being racist, then yeah, you're just racist. There are some prejudice inside of you that you are trying to hide under the veil of being a troll or trying to teach other people a lesson. Because seriously, if you in order to teach other people a lesson, if you think that you being racist is you teaching them a lesson, then yeah, that doesn't work. That makes no sense. You are just showing your racial prejudices that you might have inside of you. So please, if you are that kind of person who is deliberately making potentially racist art of Nessa or any other colored character, please don't do that. Please have a conversation with yourself, have a conversation with other people of color, try to understand why you doing so isn't cool, and 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 why there are a lot of people who are still waiting to be represented in a respectful manner in games and TV shows and other type of media. Because I mean, it's 2019, we should all know about this entire hierarchy that's present in media, including games, where whiteness is the standard and other races are trying to get to the door and they are trying to be represented. And when like seriously, when characters of color are represented, why are you so intent on taking that away from the group that's being represented? Like, what kind of happiness are you getting? And especially, yes, I do know that there are people who say that nowadays people are getting overly sensitive and all of that stuff, that you are being overly sensitive and I'm not being racist. And I'm like, okay, I get that some people are oversensitive, but that still doesn't excuse racism. And then there are also people who are saying that artists can create anything that they want and all of that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, being an artist myself, I do understand that artists can create whatever they want. But however, again, being an artist isn't an excuse of your prejudices, or isn't an excuse for you being racist, or you being xenophobic, or are you just having these prejudices inside of you. Being an artist doesn't excuse any of that, okay? So if you are an artist who thinks that you can draw whatever you want, you know what? Yes, you can draw whatever you want. You have the freedom of speech through your art, but that doesn't mean that you can't be called out on your racist agenda that you might have, or maybe even some racial blind spots that you might have. Like maybe you don't understand why people are upset when Nessa is light washed, or other people, other fictional characters are light washed. Like I can understand that you might understand the entire story. However, you should be willing to listen, and you should be willing to learn. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I can go on an entire rant, but I didn't want to. Again, I'm not calling out these artists, these so-called freedom of speech artists who want to show their freedom of speech by creating racist content. You can just go to Google, you can search for them yourselves. But anyway, again, I just wanted to draw something, and yeah, let me know what you guys opinions are of this entire situation down in the comment section below. Also, if you guys want to check out more of my art, my Redbubble, the link to my Redbubble shop will be down in the comment section below. Any piece that you buy from Redbubble, the profits that we get are in turn help support Geekery, the website. So yeah, if you guys want to show support to my art and you want to support the Geekery, the website, please go buy a sticker, buy anything, share my work or whatnot. And yeah, again, it's very, as a person of, I'm very disappointed in this. I really am. And I really hope that there comes a time that we can move away from all of this, because seriously, there are people on Reddit who are saying that Nessa isn't supposed to be African American, so they don't understand why the African American community are all up in arms about it. And I'm like, okay, Nessa might not be African American in the game, however, she is a dark-skinned woman, and when you are creating fan art of that, you should respect that. Because seriously, it doesn't matter what ethnicity or what ethnicity a person belongs to. Nessa can be Asian, she could be African American, or she could be South Asian, but the point is that she is a dark-skinned woman, and she is offering some sort of representation to a group of people who want to see themselves represented, who aren't part of the white standard. So yeah, when you're creating fan art of her, please keep that in mind, especially her skin color and what she means to a lot of people out there, even if she is a fictional character. Anyway, again, let me know what you guys thought down in the comment section below. And until next time, stay happy, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys later.